Hey, this is a video to show you for you Mac users on how to create your vacation photos. I was looking at some different options. I tried one called GIMP and something called DrawPad, but GIMP was too complicated and DrawPad didn't seem to do what I wanted. So we're going to be using an online photo editing software. This one is called Pixlr. So if you go to pixlr.com, you should be able to be all right. What we're going to need to do is open our images. So this is already going to the right spot. So here is my first picture. It's coming in a bunch of different sizes. We're just going to make it smaller. So here we go. Now what we need to do is get rid of this yellow, the background. So I tried to use the yellow like a green screen. And then that way I would be able to just delete it a bit easier. So over here are the different tools. So we're going to go to Cut. So this is going to allow me to delete things. So this is how they do it with this program. What we're going to do, we don't want to keep what we're using these tools for. We want to remove. So one thing they do have is something called the magic cutout. So whatever I click on is going to delete. So I'm just going to take this. I'm going to increase my tolerance because I want to get rid of as much as possible. So this has worked pretty well. You can see I'm not losing any body parts. So I'm just going to keep clicking everything. And it just keeps deleting stuff as we go. Now you can see it's not deleting everything. So we're going to need to come back in here with something like an eraser to get rid of the rest of it. Because you can see it's also leaving me a little yellow aura we're going to need to get rid of as well. So I'm going to switch now to a drawing cutout. So this is going to be the size, and you'll see we're going to need to decrease the softness so it's just a solid color. I'm going to make it big to start with to get rid of some of this big stuff. And you see I just need to draw over top of it. And then it just deletes. So we got to get rid of all of this stuff. Now the tricky part is all around in here where I kind of have this yellow thing. So I need to change that. So I'm going to reduce this. And all I really need to do is, I'm going to make this a bit smaller, is kind of come in here and I'll just go over all of these different parts. You can see it just deletes it. So I'm just going to pause the video while I do that. Okay, so I'm just finishing up the last little bits here. You can still see little bits, but it's not a huge deal. The picture that I'm putting it on does have some yellow in it, so it'll be all right. This is a little bit quick in that it is leaving me with some options for the next shot. A little bit of yellow, but it'll be all right. Okay, so now I need to go and get my destination photo, because what I'm going to do is going to take this picture and put it into another place, so it looks like that I had a great time when I was there. So I'm going to go get another picture. So I'll go to Home. This is what I was working on just now. I'm going to open another image. So this is the one that I'm going to be using. So it looks like I went in some sort of safari. It's almost like, do you want to add the image as a layer or create a new one? We're going to add it at current. So we have it inside this one. Now you can see my previous picture is way too big. And I can't do anything to it right now because these are my layers over here and they are locked. So I need to unlock them. So this one I think is already unlocked. So I'm going to go back to this layer. And I need to, here's my tools. So this one is change canvas or input size. We're going to resize my image. I think I'm going to, there we go. So I just went into this transition, this arrange, move, transform, and change. So I'm on that layer. So I should be able to just resize it. Okay, so I can just sort of move this around where I need it. Now, of course, it is behind the picture. So over here with my layers, I'm just going to take the bottom layer and move it up on top. Now, in order for this to work, this is just going to need to be kind of like that, I think. Okay, and so I have my two here. Now, it is too big, of course, so I'm going to need to go into crop. I'm just going to take this all the way down to here, and this all the way into here, because I don't need the leg parts. And there is my shot. I'm just going to click Save. It's going to ask me what I want. There are different types of picture files. We're going to be looking for a JPEG or a PNG. Both of those are fine. We want the quality to be high, and then I'm going to download it. So it has been saved. So when I open it here, here is my new picture of my safari trip. And that is how you do it using Pixlr. And we'll see you later.